So you stumbled on the Napalm channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Killing undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon, beneath the moon, let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the dunes. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of NAPALM. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special shout out to the Lords of Napalm. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Zoic Lived, Rodden Yo Mom, Vander, Gallerine Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Trips, Daniel Cordial, Kenneth Kramer, Chrono Guru, and Kobold. Thank you for your highest tier membership. So you stumbled on the Napalm channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Killing undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon, beneath the moon, let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the dunes. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of NAPALM. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special shout out to the Lords of Napalm. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Zoic Lived, Rodden Yo Mom. What is up, everybody? We are live with some Embers Adrift again today. It's going to be a wonderful day. We're going to be playing Embers Adrift. Of course, as usual on this show, who's going to group with me? Where are we going to go? Nobody knows. I am right now here in New Haven. How does the audio? I did turn up the in-game sound a bit. How does it sound, guys? Everything coming through nice and clear, I hope. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We're not going to be doing anything here in New Haven. Likely, it depends on who joins me today. Oh, yeah. What's up, Sly? How you doing? Yeah, depending on who joins me will probably depend on where we go. Is audio good, Sly? Everything sound good? Will depend on where we go. I don't really have any particular, demands or anything in mind. I'm kind of cool with doing whatever. So I will tell you this though, tonight at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time, aka Pantheon time, we will be doing our Noob night as usual. I believe Steve, Daimlos, and Dave, so the entire Cringe crew will be here. So it should be a lot of fun. But anyway, let's see who logs on. Who's on right now in the guild? Taya's on. She may want to come. Tandy Wine may want to come. Hijacks, all of them may want to come. Let's see, you guys up to anything? Sounds good. All right, I'll be lurking while I take the gremlins to the park. Have fun. Gotta love it. Beautiful weather has returned. All right. Ooh, there's Witcher. I'm pretty sure he's coming for some adventure. Oh, Tandywine's doing the Eye in the Sky quest. Nice. That was really awesome yesterday. That was my favorite quest that I've done in the game so far. The lore drop at the end was epic. Let's see. Let's see what Witcher wants to do. What should we do today? Let me grab some tea. Every stream, I forget to buy tea. Let's actually get it this time. I think this is the right one. 20. Yep. A bit of tea. Boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boo. How much do we got now? Whoops, wrong one. 16. All right, let's get a little more. 17. No, wait. 17, 18, 19, 20 teas. Ha, 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 ha. My bag is in wolf's. Uh-oh. Sounds like an adventure. Let's go get it. Okay, sounds like Aloros's bag is in the wolf spider cave. I don't know if he's already in a group. Alright, there we go. So it looks like Eloros and me and Witcher at the very least. Anybody else want to join us? Wolf spider cave bag rescue mission. Alright, Tay is coming. Alright, group is forming. You don't have to be particularly high level to go here, by the way. 15-ish and above should be fine with the gel. Who else is on that ain't in our group? Alright, well, I'm going to start heading that way. Going to head to Meadowlands. Let's get going. Let's get this adventure started. I was going till night fell, and the spiders got him. I think it's what he said. I think them spiders got him. Bit deep into his flesh. Poisoned him. He tried to run, but it was no use. The spiders got him in the end. Now we got to go get his bag back. On this epic adventure. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys realize how big of a day today is or not, but today's a really big day. I did change the UI. A lot of people, for the stream, a lot of people didn't like the little clip, it had a weird little line. People didn't like it. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Today is the final day, full day, where we will go through an entire day. And by the way, I consider it day until I go to sleep, okay? So we don't need to get into semantics here, all right? But it's the final full day that we will live on this planet Earth without the new Zelda. The new Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is coming out tomorrow night. Technically, it comes out Friday, but it's a midnight release. I'll be streaming it as soon as it launches. Right here on the channel, I'll be going buck wild. I love Zelda. It's one of my... Actually, Zelda is my favorite series. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite single-player series, for sure. I freaking love me some Zelda. I love the puzzles. I love the dungeons. It looks like that was one of my problems with Breath of the Wild. There wasn't a lot of dungeons, you know? Looks like there's going to be a return to that in Tears of the Kingdom. Huge swaths of land, adventure. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait. Okay, let's see what he say now. I didn't read it all. Oh, the spiders spawn on top of them. He says that my description was fairly accurate, though. Just woke up from a siesta with my sons, and now I find this relaxing stream. Will you continue the Ocarina of Time streams, by the way? I would love to continue. I don't get views. That's the only problem. I get no views. I was thinking I might just... Next time I play it, I'll just record it. And I can just release it. Because my guides for Ocarina of Time do great. They do excellent. So record it and do some guides. That's what I was thinking. Spider side. I don't remember which is which. Probably be easier to get to his bag from that side. Oh, should we just meet up at the monolith, by the way? Didn't I just pass the monolith, I think? I think it's right back there. I'm just going to run up. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. All right, so here's the plan. We're going to go in here, into this spider wolf cave, okay? There may be another group there, maybe easier than we think, but probably not. We're going to dungeon crawl our way through. Aluros is going to help us find where his bag is. And once we've... Oh, it looks like Witcher's right behind me, by the way. I see him. See him in the distance. I see you. I see you in the distance. Meet at the ring. That's a good plan. Alright, Witcher. Let's do this thing. And we're going to dungeon crawl our way down. We're going to kill a lot of spiders on the way. And then we're going to get good XP too. And then we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll hang out there for a while and we'll get some XP. Or maybe we'll go somewhere else. I mean, I don't really care. I'm down with anything. What I'm sure of, though, is that this is an adventure. That's what I love. Log on. There's an adventure. I love it. So go find out whatever happened to Argaris in his bag. I have no idea. If you're out there, Argaris, we'd be happy to do that today, too. Alright, here we go. I've only followed you for a couple of years. Where did NAPALM come from? Actually, so the Nathan Napalm was used as a stage name. I did like comedy bands. What was the name of the one? The Nathan Napalm and the Blue Velvet Cowboys was the last band I was in before I started doing YouTube. So you can think of Cringe Pony style, except for, you know, it might not be all video game related, right? Oh, we got Dupree with the first super chat of the day. I'm down for anything. The Nathan Napalm. That is true. That is true. I'm usually down for anything. But yeah, so me and Steve have always made content together. It took me a while to get Steve rolling on YouTube. He actually started his YouTube channel before mine. Way back, because my channel's way older than the video game stuff. Like Don't Stab Your Friends, that's ancient, old. Plant Man, dude, that's so old. That's like 2011, I want to say. But we've always made videos. We've always done that. We didn't really release it to a platform. YouTube didn't exist back when we first started. There was no platform. And thank you so much for your support, Dupree. I appreciate you, brother. This is for Dupree. I feel like it echoes when it does that. You guys hearing echoes? That just because I'm hearing both sides, maybe. But anyway, I think it is just, hang on. It's because I got this open over here. I see why. That was a very hardcore dance, I believe. If you guys heard what I heard, and I think you did. Yeah, we always made videos and stuff like that. But Steve made YouTube for a while. He was doing pretty good for that period of time. And then, you know how life is. And up until recently, I just finally got him back in the fold, to start making content, get his own channel rolling, work with me on Cringe Pony. Now I've got him in a podcast with me. Now he's playing Embers with me. So kind of been dragging him in, you know. Oh, we got the next super chat. The Crinkled One. Thank you, sir, for your super chat. If I fund a bag run, is that pay to win? Other. I think it is. I think it is. But it's the good kind. You're not paying necessarily to win, actually. You're just paying. You might be paying to lose. That's the thing. You never know. When you're watching my stream, you just never know. Maybe you're paying to win. Maybe you're paying to lose. Because I might lose. It is super possible. I don't think we will today. But you never know. Taking the kids to the park. Have fun, Sly. Alright, we're just taking a little break here. Beside of a good old Archie Swish, which is that's the dude, by the way, that you get your quest from to get your Ember. Your oh my gosh, what's it called? Your Ember Stone, so that you can do teleportation. Yep. Let's take a look at the map here. We're here. Forgot where that cave was. I don't remember where it's at. I don't see it on the map either. Where is... I thought it showed on the map. Where is this place? It wasn't the Dread Nest. Oh, maybe it was. Oh, it was. Yeah. This is the spider side. That is the wolf side. Okay, so we're just running south. Alright, perfect. I see the plan now. That's up to Steve. Paying for adventure. There you go. Yeah. Pay to adventure. Well, that sounds kind of wrong too, doesn't it? Well, you know what I mean. PFA. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I just realized? I just realized that, I'm trying to think if I'm right. Yeah. If we go in through the spider side, the only unfortunate part to that is we don't get to see that beautiful waterfall. The beautiful waterfall's on the wolf side. That's okay. It's okay. Pretty freaking awesome. What's up, Theldrin? Alright, he says, oh, we're meeting at the little one near the Undercroft. Okay, or we can go through Spider. I don't know how far in it is. I know there was an upward incline before my death scene. Yeah, if we start crawling through there, we'll definitely find it, though. With your little death arrow. And yeah, we should be okay. Tea's Hills. Plus, I think we're a little over leveled for this. I wish Steve could do YouTube full time too, like you. Then he could join y'all in Embers all the time. Yeah, that would be nice. Never know. You never know what the future holds. He's just getting kicking off, so you never know. I think he really enjoys his restaurant, though. Get it, Witcher. Get that buff. Oh, he's closing in on it. Oh, he's closing in on it. Oh, I think he's going to get it. Come on. You almost got it. Oh, oh, he veered a little bit to the left. Oh, oh, Witcher's on his tail. Witcher's on his tail. Oh, 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 oh! Get it, Witcher, get it! Get it! Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about... Oh, the buff got away. Mistcrawler threw a wrench in our plans. Not much, working and doing the real world thing. Might get some embers in this weekend. Oh, sounds great. Hope you do, man. Hope you do. A little relaxation. The world of embers. Look how beautiful Blooper looks. Wolf Cave or Spider Entrance? I thought we were going to the Spider Entrance. But I might be wrong. Right when I started enjoying Embers, I can't play it anymore. What happened? Why can't you play it anymore? Work? Hey, what's up, Tomar? How you doing, man? Because to go through the wolf? Oh, okay. Wow, that's a more beautiful entrance, too. I wouldn't mind seeing that beautiful waterfall. To be honest, it's quite beautiful. I don't know if I've seen it at night, either. How much more time we got at night? Ooh, it's winter time. Oh, that's why all the trees don't got leaves. Oh, it's winter time. Man, when they get the snow in, that's going to be epic. I already like that the trees lose their leaves in the winter. That's super cool. That is super cool. Summer in real life, winter in game. What you gonna do? Oh, let's see what he said. My fan sings to me when playing it, unfortunately. I thought it was my card, but Lazy Peon said it's a bug that a lot get. Dev said it happens with Unity games, but I'm scared for my card. Do you just mean it gets loud? Mine does too. Like it's like, whoa. Mine does it every time I play. If that's what you're talking about. Like, I can hear it. I hear it kick on when I play. It does it. I think what they said is true. I will say that it does it when I play Pantheon as well, which is the only other Unity. When I test it or when I streamed it, blah blah blah, my fan does pick it. I can hear it like, oh, like, you know what I mean? And it does that the entire time. What I found helped me was I closed the launcher, right? So I'll pull up my little Windows dashboard here, so you can see the only thing open is well, I've got Discord open, but besides Discord, I close the launcher after it launches the game, and that helps a little bit. The fan doesn't kick on as much. Yeah, I can understand that. New World does it too, yep. New World kicks in too. What's happening there is the fans are kicking on because of, they realize something intensive is happening, basically, right? And they're just trying to keep the heat off of it. Yep. Yeah, have you checked the temperatures? Frame per second limiter on your graphics card driver to help solve that issue. That would help. Yep, that's a good solution. You could probably even set it to 60, and it'd be fine. But depending on your card, I guess. 30 would definitely do it, but all right. We're all together now. We've got Eloros can do some good crowd control. We've got a healer. And then Witcher, of course, can do some crowd control as well. I think we'll be fine. These should be green, I believe. Who else do we got? Let's see if anybody else wants to come. If you're in chat and you want to come with us on this adventure, let me know. Backbiter. Can grab this other one. Don't want to break its sleep. Just get it on me. Help build a little aggro there with a little spit in his face. Might try that because I really want to play it, but I can't risk my 1080 breaking. I've had it for like 5 years now. I understand that. I haven't checked my system stats. I just thought it was my computer acting up at first. Lazy Peon said it was his Embers video that the devs confirmed it was a Unity glitch. And it used to be way worse. It used to be really bad. I used to actually be scared. I was actually scared. When this game first launched, my fans would kick on so brutally that you could actually hear it on those streams. You could hear it, and you could hear it. And my computer's like way over there. It used to actually worry me. I would be like, try to keep it down to 2 hours max and turn it off real quick. And the Pantheon testing used to be way worse too. Both of them have gotten better. Yeah, they repop fast, yeah. Agreed that. What is this? Dark Wolf Embrace. That's not showing the, Oh, because I don't have any on. What's the weight on that? 4? I'm just going to read it. Everyone having the same problem. Hopefully Des can work it on it. Yeah. There's that beautiful waterfall. Gorgeous. Got this one up. Set the game to 30 in-game might help, but to be honest, gaming GPUs should be able to handle the load. My GPU fan gets loud as a hairdryer when video editing, but temps are okay. That's usually what happens to me, and that's why they're kicked up. Yeah, that's usually what I've noticed. Fans will kick up, but it's to protect the temperature. The temperature stays fine. That's what I noticed. Because I do watch temperatures. So that's where it gets dangerous. Get a little eat and drink after this. Beat up that Heller. Last game PC I built before becoming casual dude was water cooled. Yeah, water cooled is the best. Yeah, for sound. New World was worse. Actually, I refunded that in 15 minutes because it sounded like a lawnmower. When I first got New World, I was also running on a 1080 Ti. We'll do water cooling, but I never installed it before. I haven't either. Before I had a gaming laptop or two, those were great. Support low power usage, high performance, and less noise. Yeah, man, my last gaming laptop, which I haven't had many, I've had like 2 in my life, but my last one I had, that thing used to get hot, man. Like, dude, it used to get so hot. Got a 1-up. Let's see if we might get a bunch. Oh, snap. Alright, let's see if we can get some stuns off. Let's spit on one of them. There we go. Speed up this 1-up real quick. He should die fast. He's taking damage. Aluro's still getting hit. See if I can grab that. Almost got my spit up. Should have done it. Alright, let's grab him now. 2-up, wolf. Woo! Getting crazy. There's only 4 of us, too. Alright, what's up? The Dreadstalker's up, so I'm gonna grab him. By the way, if you guys are fans of Darkest Dungeon 1, check out the Black Reliquary Total Conversion mod. It's incredible. It changed everything in the game. It's not just an extra dungeon like other mods. It changed the Hamlet map interface. Every class, monster is different. Oh, wow. How cool. Fan-made, you said? Oh, snap. I just broke that one. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, alright. What's your got it back unlocked? Oh, we'll kill Backbiter now. Alright, now wolf turn. Good job, everybody. Alright, let's eat and drink. Badoosh, badoosh. Fan-made but professional, very cool. That's really cool. Modders, man, they breathe life into the games, dude. Pretty good drops here. Yeah. Agreed. I have my eye on a Lenovo gaming laptop with 2 huge super quiet turbines for cooling, $500. Ooh, with a powerful Ryzen CPU and a 3050 Ti, 3 times more powerful than my current Optiplex. Heck yeah, dude, for $500? Dude, just the cards are worth that, to be honest. Heck yeah, dude, snatch that up. That sounds like a freaking steal. think anyone else is coming. Alright, passed on the tincture, passed on the hormones, greed that claw. Moving on up. What class is good DPS? Telling the Berserker. Berserkers are really good. If you're worried about damage. Oh, he found it. I don't see it. Did he get it? Oh, he did. He got it. Nice. Think we can get good XP here with what we got. Spider killing, maybe? See how far in 27 Witcher is. How far into 27 are you, Witcher? Oh, never mind. There's another group here. Never mind. Well, that's a good sign. Let's go up and I want to see who it is, if I know any of them. Homunculus, Pell. Oh, it's Pell. Crayash. Oh, it's Hijax. Last night, undercover for another group and it sucked, yeah. Sharing mobs is brutal. He got it. Alright, well, we can find somewhere else to adventure. Have fun. Dang it, freaking type. Yeah, even for 1K, that would be a good deal, yeah. Optiplex, a business class machine, right? Definitely time for an upgrade. If you can afford it. I think he has an Optiplex, but he's like upgraded it, if I remember right. Well, there's so many different versions of Optiplex, I believe, too. I didn't see that. It's a blue. Light blue. You know the game has a serious grind when people ask how far into the level you are. Yeah, absolutely. Did he say, by the way? Did I miss it? 13%. Okay, he's early in it. He's early in it. Yeah, it was no one's fault. I just never knew which mob to attack. My group is yelling at me. Well, that's not nice. Don't yell at Witcher. Witcher's the man. He's a freaking legend. Whoever yelled at Witcher should be ashamed of themselves. I have a 3050 Ti laptop also, and this game barely hits 30 frames on potato mode, even with no frame cap, but it's playable. Huh. I wonder what is bottlenecking it then on your setup. Because I run on a 3060 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM. I've got an i7 processor. And I dip between, depending if there's a lot of people around, etc. I'll dip between 40, but usually a steady 60. I think I've got mine locked at 60 because of it's easier for OBS to. That's what I set OBS to, 60 frames. So I don't really want to go over that, and it's useless to go over 60 frames for a stream, in my opinion. Uh-oh. What are you saying here? She felt the baby move today for the first time. You should have seen the smile on her face. Isn't that crazy? Could you see it? I always thought it was crazy when you could see, like, a foot. Like, how crazy is that? That's a wild thing. Man, I'm so glad that dudes do not carry babies. I'm just saying. And I know that's controversial to say these days. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I can't carry a baby. Do that. Oh, man. Oh, we got Fang. Nice. Got it named. Look at that beautiful white coat on that fanged wolf. I don't know if I've ever seen this name before. I don't remember. I don't think I have. Oh, hell no. I couldn't see it. It freaks me out. It is freaky, isn't it? Whew. Can't imagine. Oh, my God. I can't imagine. I'm thinking of what that would feel like, and it doesn't seem good. But, hey, you know. Running off just the battery? Oh, that's a good question. I was playing Final Fantasy 14 the other day, and someone was complaining about the level grind. I told them it wasn't slow. They asked which MMO was slower. I said almost all of them. That is true. Almost all of them are slower. Like, has that person played an MMO before? I feel like that maybe they were compared to single-player Final Fantasy games. That's the best I can come up with, because it's pretty fast. I mean, you'll be way up in the levels, and you can still get a level easy. Like, you'll be at almost max level. You can still get a level in a day. No problem. And, like, we're talking in the highest of levels. Now, granted, I don't have a max level character. What is the max level? Is it 80 now? I think it's 80. I'm, like, 9 levels away in that game. Because I got the last expansion. I know I at least got 1 level. And then I quit playing. But I will come back to that game one day. I want to see the story all the way through. I'm too deep now. I'm on the final expansion. I want to see what happens. That story's good. Story in Final Fantasy 14 is excellent. Some laptops limit to 30 frames if your power management isn't set to performance. So that's a good point. My default manufacturers will sometimes default to a more eco-friendly power management scheme even when plugged in. I thought you could turn that off, though. The grind of 99 in Final Fantasy 7 is pretty rough, though. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. It's a grind. I wouldn't say it's an MMO-type grind, but yeah, it is a grind. Story in 14 is amazing. Endwalker made me cry a few times. Yeah, I've dropped tears in that game before. Oh, whoops. I think, hopefully, that was the one we were going to attack. I've dropped tears. I've dropped tears in a lot of Final Fantasies. Let me go through them and see. Not Final Fantasy 1, not 2, not 3. Not 4, but it had some emotional moments. Not 5. 6 I did. 6. I teared up. Teared up in 6. Teared up in 7. Teared up in 8. Teared up in 9 at the ending. Happy, little happy tears. Teared up. Didn't roll down my face, but teared up. 10, I dropped tears. I dropped tears that came out of my face. Came out of my face in 10. That was, ooh. That's a good one. Didn't cry in 11. Didn't cry in 12. Didn't cry in 13. Teared up in 14 a couple times. Didn't in 15. And we'll see with 16. I'll be live, so thankful I wear glasses. I can just like shine it up to the light so you guys can't see. Just shine it up at the light. Maybe, because it's made by Yoshi P, so I bet your story's going to be nuts. We'll find out next month. Yeah, 10. Oof. Oh, that one. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. That whistle. That whistle got me. Oh, that's what got me. Right, like, either the day before or the day that I beat it. I don't remember which one. It was one of the two. It was like fresh. And a friend of mine was just coming back from the Marines from boot camp. And he'd come over to see me. And I was telling him about how, like, man, that story's so good. I teared up. And he was like, oh, my goodness, from a video game. So I was like, dude, you spend, like, 40, 50 hours with these characters. It's, like, way worse than a movie. And he was arguing with me. So I just told him the plot line, okay, with my mouth. I just told him the plot line up to the end. And then I beat it right in front of him. And guess what? He teared up, too. And I was like, see, dude, you didn't even play the game. I just told you the story, and then you watched the ending, and you teared up too, dude. So, just saying. 14's the only one I played. Dude, all the Final Fantasies are great. There's some that are better than others, but if you can stomach old school 16-bit graphics, I personally love them. 6 is a freaking masterpiece. 7's great. 8's great. 9, masterpiece. 10, in my opinion, masterpiece. And you can get the remake of that, and it's, or not remake, but the remaster. It's really, really good. Graphics still hold up. 12 is a good story, and fun to play, but really great game. But I don't know if I'd say the story's as good as some of the others. That's the ones I'd recommend. I would definitely recommend playing 6, 9, 10. Hands down. 12 is awesome, but if I was going to give you a 3, that's the 3 I would tell you. Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10. Those are just excellent stories. Like mastercraft. Some of the best stories told in gaming, in my opinion. Yeah, skip 13. I mean, If you're gonna play 13, then you have to play all 3 because it does get better. But you have to play all 3, the whole trilogy, Lightning Returns, whatever the heck they're called. There's 3 of them. You have to play all 3 if you're gonna play 13. To be honest, it's okay to skip that one. Yeah, we just killed him on the way out. It doesn't matter what order. That's right, Peace Dog. They're totally separate from each other. They're not linked in any way. They're different worlds. They're not linked. Every once in a while, they'll do one where it's like takes place in the same world, but has nothing to do with the story of any of the others. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy 12 technically take place in Ivalice. Ivalice also played a little raid. I think it was one of the raids in the what are they? The 24-man raids. I think it is in 14. They even did Ivalice in it once. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. You put them in any order you want. It does not matter. Sid in 14 is good. Agree. Final Fantasy some brutal, sad moments if you don't... Yeah, the Sid thing. Celeste. Oof. Yeah. I like Celeste, too. It's one of my favorite characters. Just installed a new drive belt on my lawnmower. Full power restored. Any nice loots? Not, no, but we've had some decent drops. Tears are weakness leaving the body. Having never wept before, I'm a very weak man, Winter says. Tactics is amazing. My willpower wasn't high enough to get through 13 too. It's rough, dude. You can save Aerith. We'll see what happens in a remake, dude. We'll see what happens. Oh, maybe you're genetically disposed to not have functioning tear ducts? Maybe. I'll say if you've never cried before. Play Final Fantasy X. Let them waterfalls go. Let them waterfalls go. Not even mean to skin that, but I'll take it. I love the echoes in this cave. Alright, one left. Here we go. Decent drops. Woo woo! I like it. Yep, very good. My lawnmower just got +6 to movement speed. It's got gold pants now. I love it. We have a small yard, so we just need to push more. That's all we need. It does propel itself a bit though. It makes it easy. We sold our riding lawnmower when we moved from Louisiana because that was a decent sized yard. I think it was like an acre and a half. For a little while there, I tried to get away with having a one of those. I don't even know what they're called, but they're the non-electric, non-gas. You just push them and the blades roll. You know what I'm talking about? Old school, you know? I tried to get away with that for a little while. But, I mean, it worked. But, it kind of sucked. You know what I mean? It kind of sucked. But I used it for a while. It took me a long time because my wife kept being like, I'd be out there pushing that thing around. My wife would be like, just go get a real one. And I'm like, no, it works fine. But since it was my idea, I didn't want to give up on it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be like, no, this was a great idea. I'm right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I used it for, like, way too long. They were a workout. Yeah, dude, I'd come back in freaking... Because, you know, they just get stuck on everything. It's just a lot of work. It's just way more work than necessary. Unless you have, like, a very flat, you know, perfect little yard. Then it gets brutal. Sometimes. But I didn't want to admit it. I wanted to pretend like that I made the right choice. Because they're not that cheap either. You know? I don't remember what we paid for it, but it wasn't like we were saving any money. I do remember that. Okay, this one. Alright, yep. Had one when we were a kid. Yeah. Gold sword? I don't know. I haven't heard the legend of a gold sword yet. Not yet. I still gotta get that gold helm too. It's a golden helmet. out in Redshore somewhere. Alright, this guy's next. You get it next, Wolf. Watch that other one. He likes to bite it right on the backside. I used to cry watching America's Funniest Videos and they had an obese person falling rule because I felt bad for them being made fun of. It is true. That was a very big thing. That was like kind of I feel like there was two themes to America's Funniest Videos. Fat people falling, men getting hit in the nuts. I feel like that was pretty much the show. Like, I feel like you could pretty much wrap it up there. I never understood the humor of somebody getting kicked in the groin. Like, I don't understand how that's funny. I feel bad for people when that happens. I don't. That's one I don't get it. I just don't understand why that's funny. Why is it funny for somebody being in extreme pain like that? And it's not just the pain, it's, you know, that might have screwed him. He may not be able to have children anymore. I don't get that. I never thought that was funny. I do think it's funny when somebody falls and they're obviously not hurt. And they, you know, like, sometimes they fall in, like, a real funny position. And they're fine, they're not hurt. And that, you know, that can be funny. Oh, the cute baby. Yeah, sorry, forgot about the cute baby. Cute baby, kicked in the nuts, fat people falling. What else? There's something we're forgetting. Oh, animals. Animals doing something cute that seems almost human-like. They do say tears are the body's weapons against pain. Have you never wept before? Maybe why my jokes are so painful to listen to. I don't know where Witcher's pulling this from. It's hilarious. I always thought tears were too much emotion for the body to handle because you can tear up for so many reasons: sadness, joy, anger, pain. Yeah. I don't know if I ever cried from anger, though. I don't know if I've ever done that. I like to take my emotions and just bottle them up and swallow them real deep. And put them into the deepest, darkest recesses of my soul. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. It's my personal favorite. Bob Saget taught me one thing on America's Funniest Videos. Put electric tape on the 12 o'clock blinking on the VCR. Oh, yeah. I don't remember him doing that, but that is a good tactic. I like the I think it was on Family Guy, the little joke where she was like, my engine light's on. What should I do? And he just walks out and puts like a little smiley face sticker on the dash. He's like, fixed. That's another funny joke. Maybe eyes bloodshot with anger, though. Yeah. Maybe he was just sweaty, yeah. Could have just been sweat. Could have been eye sweat, you know? That's the thing. He's been blinking a lot. His eyelids got sweaty. Yeah, it's possible. It's totally possible. When I was in high school, 2 of our teachers were well over 300. They carpooled to work in a small car. The car would literally rise about 3 to 4 inches when they would get out of the car. I've seen that. I've seen that. One of them fell outside the dark room where I was developing film. It was so loud that I had to poke my head out to see what happened. Did it mess up the film? I mean, I got about 3% in there. It's not too awful for greens. But where are we really gonna go? We need to go somewhere and get that XP. Onions? Yeah, oh, onions, they'll I've never cut so many onions that, like, I actually drop tears, but, you know, it definitely messes with my eyes. I've done it kind of a lot. So I don't know. I don't think it really tears me up anymore. I think it just burns a little bit. One of the... Yeah, that's what I would say. I kind of do it a lot now. I feel like onions aren't as powerful as they used to be. Or I've gotten used to them. Let's take a look at this beautiful waterfall. Isn't this a nice scene, guys? Look how beautiful that is. Grab a screenshot of this. There we go. Beautiful. Might need to use that for a thumbnail later. I like the outdoor caves. Those are fun. But we got a group in there getting XP, so we're going to have to move our little butts somewhere else. Very serene, I agree. How are you doing, Mr. Cottleshire? That river just flowing out of that cave. It's beautiful. Quite beautiful. In real life, I would hang out in a spot like this and read a book, right there. I would lay back on that rock. Let's see if there's a better spot. Maybe right here. Right here. I would just lay back with a good book and read it. How awesome of a spot would this be? Yeah, Undercroft? Alright, let's see if we can get some more. Anybody want to join us for Undercroft? 2+ to be able to hit them. Doing well, just ate breakfast. Sounds good. Sounds like a good start to the day. Can we appreciate wacky guy Santos being put in custody? Who? Who got put in custody? Who are you even talking about? I don't keep up with politics. I don't know who that is. He got put in custody for what? But the video of the guy putting the squirrel in a tree and petting it, only to have a cat jump up and take off with the squirrel. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one. But I've seen ones like it, like the little bunny. You guys remember that? Where they, like, took care of it, had a little broken leg or something. They got it all, they, like, took perfect care of it and got its leg all fixed, and then they let it loose. That might have been fake, but it doesn't matter. They let it loose, and the hawk swoops down and grabs it immediately. It's like, well, that's nature. Anyway, guess we just wasted our time. Undercroft. Under the Croft. A 3-man loop? Stronghold? Are we talking about 3-man loop in Undercroft? Let me see if there's anybody looking for a group. Not anybody really our level. I could ask World Chat. Let me ask them what they mean. In Undercroft? Okay. Looking for... What do we got here? We probably need DPS, right? Two more for Undercroft. 20+. Be nice to get... It'd be nice to get DPS, but honestly, there's not a lot of people on right now on this day at this hour, so... I think we just take whatever we can get. It's 20+. There we go. Invite Atome. Were you guys going to go in there? Just, I'm not sure. Only been once. But you knows it better than I do. Yep, I sure do, oh jinx. There we go, now we got a full group. Woot! Full group, baby! Alright, Undercroft it is! Oh, Ojinx has been in Grimstone? Having fun? Nice. Grimstone Canyon. We'll be there one day. I was solo farming Carrion Glove. What level's freaking Ojinx these days? Oh, he's anonymous. I can't tell. Hasn't gotten the drop yet. Could this group do Grimstone? Isn't Grimstone 30? Well, maybe some parts of it we might be able to. I think it would be rough, though. We'd probably get ran out. Yeah, 30 plus. Yeah, we get ran out, I bet. Undercroft, baby. Look how beautiful that water looks right there. No, you don't gotta leave. We'll be fine. We're gonna do Undercroft. Undercroft would be good XP. We got me and Witcher gotta level up. We gotta get to freaking Forgotten Depths. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, and we'll need that put to sleep. That crowd control. Crowd control. Super important. Undercroft is awesome. Forgotten underwear. Forgotten in the dark depths of the bottom of your drawers. Down underneath all the often worn underwear lies the forgotten underwear. Ojink knows Undercroft really well. And the loot table. Very nice. Very nice. A little foggy here in the morning. He screamed. Ah! See if you got bit in a sensitive area. That scream so loud and shrill. Laurel said to be quiet. I missed that. He did. He said, be very quiet. Take a look at this well. Oh, you can't go in it. It'd be cool if you could and it took you to a spot somewhere in the Undercroft. Had a pair of winter socks, and after laundry, one was missing. The next day, my leg felt funny while at work. I went in the bathroom. The other sock was stuck to the inside of my pants. Oh, I got a good story like that. My wife, okay? We've been together, I don't know, a couple of weeks, maybe a month. I don't know, it wasn't that long. Maybe a little longer than that. But it was in the earlier days. Let's just say that. Yeah, it definitely was longer than that. Let's say 2-3 months, okay? But I hadn't met her parents yet. And she was like, I don't remember why, but it wasn't like a planned, I was going to meet her dad. He just happened to, was going to be wherever we were going or something like that. But in any case, she had spent the night a couple times. You know, our laundry already started getting mixed, right? And so we go to, it was actually at her grandmother's house where he was at. And she had to swing by there for something, or I don't remember. But we got there and he was already outside. So I just got out of the car, shook his hand. You know, I talked to him. You know, we were introducing ourselves, blah, blah, blah. And I kept feeling something funny in my sleeve, and I had like a long sleeve shirt on. I think I might even had a jacket on, but I kept feeling something in my sleeve. It was like itching me, right? And I reached up in there, and it was something loose. And I'm talking to him. We're like talking as I'm doing this. I feel something loose. I pull it out. It's her underwear. I was right in front of his face. I pulled it. Now, not that he would know what her underwear looked like, but it doesn't matter. You see, from his point of view, it doesn't matter. I just pulled out women's underwear from my sleeve, okay? Like, right in front of him. Like, why would I do that, first of all, number one? It was really embarrassing. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was just like, oh, I don't know how that got there. You know, like the classic excuse. I was like, oh, I don't know how that got there. And, like, put it in my pocket. I was like, oh, my gosh, now I just want to leave real bad. Thankfully, I only had to suffer for a few more minutes, and finally, she came back outside. I was like, oh, we better go. We better get out of here. Yeah, that really did happen. That was super embarrassing. It's one of the more embarrassing things ever happened to me. Like, I don't get embarrassed easy, but that did the trick. Should have fasted off as a magic trick. That would have been hilarious. The magic trick. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, for our next trick, I'm gonna vanish. Like, it wasn't actually anything weird. We just did laundry together, and it got stuck in the shirt. That's it. That's all it was. He never mentioned it ever again. He never mentioned it. I couldn't, like, look him in the eye, so I really don't even know what his reaction was. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't even see his reaction. I couldn't even look him in the eye. It was so embarrassing. But he's never mentioned it or anything. Reach behind his ear and stuffed up in his collar. It might be a little much. Either admit they are hers or say they're not hers and find out what kind of man her father is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you know, I'm just screwed. Either way, this ain't good. I'm just you know, I'm just going to stand here awkwardly now. What else can I do? No use in trying to explain. Much it, I'm going to disappear. Then you're gone. We had another funny underwear story one time. Steve knows about this one. We lived in this party house. Okay? And we were really young. And, you know, we didn't take care of the grass. You know what I mean? Like, we were renting this house and, like, we were supposed to mow it. But we, like, you know, we didn't mow it every week. It would go a long time, you know. And the grass would get outrageous. Well, we didn't even own a lawnmower. So sometimes, most of the time, we pitch in and pay somebody to mow it for us. But in this particular scenario, the grass was getting really bad. And there was like a bunch of us there. And we're like, hey, guys, you know, let's all work together. It's going to be a brutal job because the grass was way overgrown. Let's work together and get this done. And, you know, we were trying to figure out where we were going to get a lawnmower. We had to borrow a family member, whatever. Well, while we were standing outside, and the neighbor's like, you can use my lawnmower, okay? And he was like a normal human, okay? He was a elderly man who actually took care of his yard, probably absolutely hated that we lived next door to him, to be honest. I would be pissed. But anyway, he lets us borrow his lawnmower. We're mowing the yard, and we're taking turns, and, you know, we play video games all the time, so we're like, I know one of us was wearing, like, this is in summertime, long sleeve shirts and gloves, and he was a redheaded guy, so he was very sensitive to the sun anyway. Plus, we sat indoors all the time playing video games and stuff, so he had, like, this big hat on. He was trying to cover himself real good because he didn't want to get sensitive to the sun, basically. And then, as we're mowing, the lawnmower is like, you know, just, like, stops, right? Which seems normal because the grass is so high, but he couldn't get it to crank again. It was like, it wouldn't pull, right? And keep in mind, the neighbor's sitting there watching this, but there's a bit of a fence up to his chest, right? And so we're all coming over to see what's wrong and why the lawnmower won't start. And I'm thinking like, oh, guys, please don't break his lawnmower that he lets borrow. I go over, and there's a pair of panties wrapped up in it, okay? The actual blade couldn't turn because the panties were all twisted up in there, right? And the old man, as I realized what's happening, the old man is coming around the fence. Now, we didn't want the old man to see that there was panties stuck in his lawnmower, so we're like in this big rush to get him off before it, because he's walking around to see what's the matter, and we're trying to get the panties out real quick before he sees. It was pretty funny. Red Beard Flynn just won pre-alpha weekend. What? Is that real? Is that official? Is that posted on Twitter? Yeah, I'm looking for it. Are you serious? Did he really? See if I can find it. Oh my goodness. You are serious. Here it is, guys. The pre-alpha session giveaway winners of this month are Chad Morris, William Barnes, and Redbeard Flynn, joining hundreds of other players this weekend. We appreciate everyone who participated. We'll see you in Pantheon MMO. Whoa, buddy. Redbeard Flynn, he's been entering every contest. He's a content creator, if you don't know. Big fan of Pantheon. And he got in. Wow. Wow. Let's see what he said to that. Here's what he said to it. Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. I love that part. I love that show. Oh my goodness. He's in, baby. He is in. Big shout out. Redbeard is in, baby. They ought to let them stream it, too. The pre-alpha? No. Pantheon's pre-alpha is VIP members only. It's a reward for giving them a high pledge at this point. Helps them fund the game. Give me an R. No, give me a B. Give me an R. O-W-N, Brownbeard. Brownbeard Flynn. Because, guys, that red is a filter. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I don't know if you guys were aware. A lot of people don't know. It's a filter. He's just regular old Brownbeard. Okay? It's okay, though. I don't know why he's so embarrassed about it. What's up, Wild Turkey? Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad he got in. A dryer goblin. Alright, we are moving in. The Aquifer Undercroft. Here we are. Now, before we go in, I'm sorry, I have to do it every time. I have to do it every time. This is important. I gotta run all the way to the bottom and tell them, okay, one sec. I have to see the bottom real quick to give my speech. Okay, you gotta go all the way to the bottom, guys. This is just, when I come here, I have to do it because I have to lay the visual for all of you. All right, all 32 of you here, 35 possibly, check this out. All right, at the very bottom of this place, in the deepest, darkest section of this tower, okay? Just not pull no aggro and die. That would be embarrassing. Okay, do you guys see this? See this water? See me sloshing through it right here? Dude, add a dungeon right here, entrance. Right here. We can zone in, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. And it be like this. We're wading through, creepy, and there's monsters coming out of it, and it's got that green, murky water like this. This is what I want the dungeon to look like. Now, taking a screenshot so I can send it to the devs. This is what I'm talking about. This would make such a cool freaking theme for a dungeon, man. Would that not just... I don't know why that's so cool, but it is. All that money spent on advertising, Redbeard started changing. Yeah, I understand. Hey, salt and pepper beards are the best, by the way. Wear that with pride. Dude, that would be so sick. But anyway, where do we need to go? Yeah, giant leeches, some Metroid ooze monsters. Put some some of those, the new things in Forgotten Depths, the creepy, they got two different alligators. They got that weird looking, big, long teeth alligator looking guy, and then they got that big dude, whatever he's called. Put some of those in there. Make them like smaller versions of that or something. I don't know. It'd be awesome, though. Put some alligators in it. Maybe put a giant alligator in there as a named boss. Like, you come around a corner, and he's just like, and he's huge. You're like, ah! Right? Dude. And all they have to do is just take their alligator model and make them big. Epic! Epic! Dungeon. Right there. Dude, that would be so sick. They got to do it. They got to do it. Yeah. Poisonous water. I mean, they could, but they're going to have to give us somewhere to stand that ain't poisonous, though. You know, they do that. Yeah, they could do that. Battling the green stench, that's what they're talking about in the party chat. Make some spots of it be poisonous. You got to try to stay out of those spots of the water. You see a little green fog coming up out of it. Put some frog. So we got rat people now due to what I assume the experiments with the Ember. From what I read that the devs posted, where they do some experiments on the frogs too. That feels like that will happen. Because now those shriekers, the rat-looking creatures that are like humanoid rats, Those are from experiments with the Ember on rats, so they could totally do the same thing with frogs. And their version of it would probably look sick, because their version of Ratonga, aka Shriekers, looks really epically cool. They're in Forgotten Depths. We'll be fighting them soon. Well, we just melted those guys. Have the boss drop silver boots. It makes you immune to the poison water. Ooh, I like that. Makes soloing the content for high levels more interesting. Yeah, heck yeah. Love it. You gotta do it. Every day I search my email for a Pantheon Alpha invite. One day, with the hundreds of dollars I spent all those years ago, we'll get me one. One day. Yeah. Hey, listen. I'm not going to say we're sprinting or anything crazy like that, but we are moving in that direction, okay? It's painful to watch paint dry sometimes, okay? But we are moving. And every once in a while, we get a big boost of speed. They did just hire Bronson. They got a new artist. They moved, from the way I understood and read it anyway, Tronic, they moved him to full-time now. He's writing quest, dialogue in general. I don't know, man. It's rough right now for Pantheon, because it's hard to watch. Because it's, we're waiting for a big jump, right? Like a big dump of information. And a big leap towards Alpha. And so, it's a little hard, but keep your faith. One day. One day. And, we got Embers now. Embers makes that easier for me. So I've got an old school MMO I can play now. That's new. That's undiscovered and exciting. And I think you should come play with us. Also, I should say. So we're having a blast. It's awesome. This game is freaking sick. I love this dungeon we're in, by the way. This is one of the unique ones. And if you do decide to come play Embers, make sure you do use my link. It's in the description down below, but also here it is in chat. Because it does help support this channel as well as the developers in making the game. And there's lots of love here, guys. Also, tonight we're doing our Noob Night. So if you've got a low-level character, you can come join us. Levels 1 to 15 should all be fine. And we're going to go out and have an adventure. That's going to be at 7 p.m. tonight, Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Steve, Dave, and Daimler said they're going to come. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, we need to get to Alpha. Yeah, I agree. I agree. What do you say? Watch for rope? Okay, yeah, click the rope. Don't try to jump down. You will die. I can't get it. There we go. I think we all made it. Yeah, we all made it. Nobody dropped. We all made it down the rope. I've got infinitely more faith in Embers' art team, but art is subjective. I do like the art in this game, no doubt. I used your link to buy myself a copy and 2 friend keys. But the Friend keys are not showing up. Been back and forth with devs about it. Hopefully they will be there soon. When did you get them, Valis? How long ago? You've talked to the devs? Probably the harshest critic review online of Pantheon animations and rigging. I point out how to fix the problems. My threads remain unread by devs. It may be because they're just not at that point yet, or they've already resolved it, because what we're seeing is not their newest build of animations. We know that for a fact, because we know for a fact that the actual models aren't the new models. So they're obviously not doing animation to those at all, because why should they? Those aren't the models. So the real models that they haven't put into the, they haven't shown us yet, those they've rigged new animations to. So we really haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I just want it to be great. Me too. Got the keys last night. You bought them last night? Is that what you're saying? I've noticed if you buy it at nighttime, it seems like it takes a little longer. They do go through My Commerce, who is the people who handle the transactions. Help me, help you, help us. Yeah. So that might be why there's no response, though. Because we don't... The thing is they may... Everything you're saying may not make sense for what they've already done with the new models, right? We have no idea. But that's why they made the new models, because the rigging just... They couldn't make it look good with the old models. The ones that we see, that anytime you look up a video, those are not the new models. Those are the old ones. And I have a feeling they're waiting until... Seems like they're waiting until they get maybe all of them done, half of them done. I don't know. And they're just going to dump them all on one big release. So sometime here, I would expect soon, they'll just suddenly have these really beautiful models in the game, animated, pretty good at the least. I have a feeling that's what they're doing, because why wouldn't they just start dumping these models with the animation straight into things to show us, unless they're waiting for like a big moment to just be like, bam, here's a bunch of them. Route is rough in these close quarters, so I want you to stay a little bit ahead of the group so you can snag one from my pool, like you've been doing last time we grouped. I just want you as partner for the pool part. Okay, I might screw a pull or two, so I need your backup. Okay, alright, you guys are hype. Let's do this. Here we go. Which one are we on? That one. Alright. We're up in here now. I'm going to lay down a little ground torch. There we go. Yeah, if you got somebody selected as your defensive target, you can press F, and it will automatically target what they're targeting for assist. Models can make or break a game, it's very true. Because you look at them all the time. It's the main thing. It's the main freaking thing. It's very true. Yeah. Yeah, it's been announced like one time. And they've said like, oh, we got the new models for the humans done. We got the new model for the... I think they even said they were like months ago. They're like, we're in the final stage of the Dark Mirror being done. Have you seen it? Nope. So I feel like that's on purpose, because you're going to get a bunch of them done, and just like there'll be some epic video or dev stream. Could be tonight, for all we know. I'm sorry, not tonight. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow night. Could be tomorrow, for all we know, right? But I do feel like they're just going to be like, bam, baby, and it's just going to look like a totally different game. The second they land those into that, because the world looks great, the models, it'll be just a night and day difference. Plus, if they're animated decently even, oh, it's going to seem nuts. They'll feel like, I mean, there'll be people shouting in the streets that we're going into alpha next week. You know what I'm saying? It'll just make such a major difference. Animation's really important. The models and the animation's so important. Dude, I play MMOs just sometimes. I will go... That's my most exciting thing, honestly, going to the new dungeons, exploring it, and seeing new models of monsters. You know what I mean? Like, I freaking love it. You can hit F. Yes. Yep. Better late than never. Yeah, you have to have them selected. So, for example, I'm going to select Witcher. He's obviously on the same one I am, but when I press F, it'll select what he's on. As long as he's my defensive, right? You're getting a defensive and an offensive target. Yeah, we need those new models. That's going to be a big deal. A really big deal. Like, I don't make videos anymore about Pantheon until they release big news. I got a little jaded with making a video about every little time they sneeze. You know, we're at the point now where it's been in development for so long that, number one, I now attract attention of people like Asmongold, etc. If I make a video about every time they sneeze, it's not going to bring the right attention to the game. But number two, to be honest, I'm just tired of covering every single tiny, minute detail. I'm just done with it. But when they release new models or big updates that actually are moving us further... Okay, he wants to back up. I will absolutely make videos about that. Start my defense. He's hitting pretty hard. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I enjoy you coming in, looking for your alpha invite. New models will stop the hold the graphics for PS2. People are dumb, so who knows? Probably not. I had somebody come in and say that this game has bad graphics. So, I mean, you know, it's subjective, so people can say it to anything, right? I don't see how you can say this game looks bad. This game is freaking gorgeous. Yeah, I had somebody come in and say, I'm trying to think exact. Oh, they said EverQuest 2 has better graphics than because that was when I was also playing a little bit. I was dipping my toes in some EverQuest 2, and somebody popped in and said that EverQuest 2 looks better than has better graphics than Embers Adrift. Like, dude, EverQuest 2 it held up pretty well in my opinion. I do think that there's a lot of beauty to behold in EverQuest 2 for sure. But does it have better graphics than Embers? Heck to the no, it don't. Come on. Maybe. Or it could hinder it, yeah. I watched the EverQuest show, episode 16 interview, the guy who drew most of the EverQuest art, and he talked about Sarnak animations. Very cool. Yeah, that is awesome. We're getting pretty deep up in here now. Got 4.5 levels of doing whatever here. I've also seen somebody who thought some random lady had the right to Pantheon. They didn't. Like, they had the rights, like the copyrights? Is that what you're saying? Or the right to play it, do you mean? pull him back, whatever it was. Bat. And one of these nasty bat goblins. Sanguine deep bat. IP copycat, People who judge games by graphics are not real gamers. It's one thing to enjoy good graphics, but a real gamer looks for good gameplay, and good graphics are just a bonus. That's right. And those same people who complain about the graphics will be the first person to complain about the gameplay as soon as the game launches and it has good graphics, but it plays like crap. They will. It's the same people. They'll be like, oh, I shouldn't worry about the graphics so much. I'm worried about the gameplay. Dude, you're the one complaining about the graphics, right? The art guy for EverQuest loved Kunark. He was able to make way more detailed art and animation. It was a big upgrade, I feel like, for that. Yeah. Dude, the texture work in EverQuest is really phenomenal, I feel like, all across the board. For the time period, I think that's why it holds so much charm, is that was just some really good textures on those low poly models. You know what I mean? And I feel like that same energy is exactly what we're getting with Monsters and Memories. Low poly, really good texture work. So it's like automatically charming to EverQuest players. And to be honest, even people that aren't. For people, I don't know, age 30 and above, there's something charming about really good texture work on low poly models. It's just something good about it. Alright, we're going to step back. This is the big room. I remember this place. Alright, let's lay down a little torch, because if I remember, this is going to take a while to pull everything. Spiders. I'm so glad spiders don't actually make that sound, dude. That'd be terrifying. That'd be absolutely horrifying, would it not? One guy did all the EQ art and animation. I know, isn't that nuts? I want to say that's pretty much true for this game, too. I think it's one guy. Does all these models and... the texture work for the dungeons and the armor, and I'm pretty sure it's like one dude does all that. Might be a couple of them. It might be a couple. People judge... Yep. Already read that. Maybe spiders do make that noise, but it's too tiny for our big ears to hear. Oh, that's horrifying. Why would you say such a thing? There's a lot of people in here last night. Yeah, the evenings and the nighttime is getting really popular in this game, I feel like. Oh, big girl. We got big girl. Let me get her. That's the only one I see anyway. Okay, there's a littler one. Should we kill the little one? Yeah, let's... Oh, nope, it's asleep. It's asleep. Okay, well, let's kill it. It's awake now. It got hit. So let's take it out. Should be fast. Mama's on me. I'm going to throw up my defense. I'm going to throw up my little king potion because she hurts. I'll drink a potion. Get my health up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Woo! She hurts. Got her. Spider Fangs, Bronze Heater. Plus 5 block. What's the AC on this? 60. What's the AC on mine? 47. It's 11 to block, though. I'm gonna need it. I think it might be better, but I'll have to look at it a little more later. Oh, crap. Did I just attack the wrong one? I can't see. Okay, okay. I'm right. I'm right. Okay. They're immune to root? I'll get 3 stuns on them. Oh, on a group, okay. They didn't know that. There we go. Definitely want to rest up that stamina. It's getting wild down here. I'm gonna get his name, Rick Schmitz. Rick Schmitz is the guy. No, it would be good if spiders made those sounds because then they could not sneak up on you. That's true. I think a lot of people watch streamers more at night because they are winding down for the day. Yeah, definitely. All right, we're moving up. Get on it again. There we go. We're walking into spider webs. Pantheon Embers should hire Rick for a couple of creature creations. That would be epic, wouldn't it? Even just as a guest artist for a couple. That'd be cool. Be a good throwback. Possible placeholder. So where you have to make a decision. Go left for mole bear camp or right for spider. I like that mole bear camp. Three-minute AFK, please. Put daughter to bed. No problem. I'm okay with spiders, too. An homage, yeah. Moving on up through the dungeon, through this cave full of spiders. On high backs. I'm gonna stand back. I think she's gonna go AFK. Taya has to AFK after this pull if we can. think that's who said it, right? Oh, no, not Taya, sorry. Tom, sorry. Not Taya, my bad, my bad. I thought Taya said that. Nathan, you Dragon Ball Z fan? Yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z. You see a goblin booty, that's Rick's booty. Yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z. Steve got me into it. It was the first anime I ever watched. I watched it a little bit as a kid, but it'd be like random episodes. I had no idea what was going on. But Steve actually had the whole series of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So I started at Dragon Ball, watched all of Dragon Ball, and then I watched all of Dragon Ball Z. Epic. It's like to me, it's like the epitome of an epic story. Such an epic freaking story. Just when you think Goku has fought the most powerful thing that could ever exist, they will come up with something even more powerful. Just when you think Goku is the strongest thing that could ever possibly exist, something is stronger. And it just goes on and on and on. It's so good. Hey, these are not rats. These are giant grub bat monsters. The rats are placeholders. When we see a rat down here, that's a placeholder. And they die quick. And I like time to kill to be upped. Time to kill quick is boring. You don't need a party if you can kill things in 5 seconds. So I like longer time to kill. I know it may look a little silly to people that aren't old school, didn't play the old MMOs, but time to kill is part of what makes you have to strategize. The combat wouldn't be exciting if we didn't have longer time to kills. Oh, Goku 100% versus One Punch Man? Yeah, Goku. I'm going to pick Goku over most heroes. He only gets stronger, right? So, like, you can't really defeat him because if you're stronger than him, he's just going to get stronger because he's fighting you who is stronger than him. Is the Tom with us? Still AFK? I don't think Taya asked for one. That was my bad. It was a Tom. Yeah. He said it'd only be a few minutes. Vegeta and Dragon Ball Z is so good. Yeah, he's also cheated death multiple times. Yep. The whole area is clear. For now. Yeah, Vegeta was a great story arc, by the way. Loved it. Welcome back, Sly. Without Vegeta, there wouldn't be the same Goku. That's true. And the epic final, like, half of the last season is just so good. with Vegeta and Goku. Of Dragon Ball Z, I mean. I didn't watch anything past Dragon Ball Z. Alright, Tome's back. We're gonna hole up over here in this corner. Do we already have a... No, we don't. I'm gonna lay down a ground torch. I assume we'll be here for a bit. The AI upscale Dragon Ball Z looks so good, I think I might upload to YouTube. I just don't know if I'm legally allowed to. You're probably not. Probably not. If they do look good, I've seen it. I haven't seen the whole thing like that, but I've seen clips, and it looks fantastic. Let's beat some spiders, shall we? Presumes hard to not wipe. Okay. When they provide a safe place in order to rest, perhaps with a warm campsite to pull you in, that would be nice. I mean, they do sometimes, just not often. Okay, he said follow. He said don't peek into the room. Assuming he means here, because I see spider webs. Oh, I thought we did come down here one time, did we not? That nasty Metroid mire. 2 campsites inside this dungeon. You catch it. You need to watch Dragon Ball A through Y. Raditz gave Goku more trouble than Vegeta. Piccolo had to kill them both just to stop Raditz. Raditz was the one, I haven't seen it in a long time. That was the one that came with Vegeta when they first came down to the planet. Is that right? Yeah. I think your chat in the stream is cut off a bit for your information. Oh, weird. Why is it doing that? Hang on, let me see if I can fix it. It's gonna look a little weird for you guys until I get this 4th monitor. We struggling. Oh, no. I see why it's doing that. I don't know if I can fix it without making it super tiny. Oh, wait. I'm using the wrong keyboard. Let's see what we can do here. See what this looks like. See what that looks like, guys. Is that better? It's hard for me telling that tiny little piece of the screen. Yeah, I did not know. Yeah, I've got 3 monitors and need a 4th because I've got 1 for my game, 1 for chat. But these are all on the same computer, right? And then that computer only has 1 monitor, and that's where you guys are watching from. You guys are watching from that computer. And that one's running OBS. I need a 4th monitor to put right there, because then what I can do is I can put OBS and Discord on that one. So running OBS and Discord right now is not good. I can't monitor it. I've got a Stream Deck so I can switch scenes without anything crazy, but that's about it. OBPOS, yeah. Very true. Very true. It hasn't made me mad in a long time though. After this 2 PC setup, it's been being pretty nice. didn't even know LOL was online. It just went off. Ooh, a spider egg dropped. Some urine. Shin? Lord Shin. A named frog. Interesting. You know I like my named frogs. Shin Lord. The way he drops. Skull Mesh Mask. Wow, it's got some good debuffs. 9 out of 9. Weight 5. Interesting. It looks like a frog. I'm needing that. That's absolutely ridiculous. Who won that? Who won that? I want to see that. Oh, I did win it. Sweet. Let's see what that baby looks like. It looks like from the graphic it's going to look like a frog head, dude. I can be Glenn. I'm going to roleplay that I am Glenn. Hang on. Kill the spider. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. I didn't know there was a frog helmet. Hang on. Is that really what it's going to do? Oh, I gotta put up my weapons. It's just a mask. Oh, whoops. I was hoping it would be like a little frog head with little eyes on the top. It's pretty cool looking, though. Can't really see it too good in this dark cave. Oh, dang it. It's as close up as I can zoom. I think we're supposed to move up. It looks like a COVID mask. A froggy one. Looks like I'm trying not to get COVID. Oh, it is kind of cool looking, though. Interesting. Yeah, reptile. That's what it looks like. Froglock Shin Lord. I knew it looked familiar. I just couldn't put my finger on it. Yeah, there you go. That is what it is. Yep. Yep, that is what it was talking about. A little throwback. Yeah, I was hoping for like the Mario frog suit. That's what I was thinking in my head. Alright. Alright, what's your name in chat? Hang on. Phantom? Alright, we are killing a rat right now. It is 6 people beating on a rat. That does happen sometimes. Up. Ooh, campfire. Ember ring, baby. Put me a little over on my weight, though. It's probably not worth it at this particular point. Put back on my no weight for now. It is a pretty big rat. 6 grown men. It is true. I like that you're still there, Phantom. That's hilarious. It is true. 6 grown men fighting a rat. It is true. It does happen sometimes. It is a little ridiculous, but like Mr. Colosshire said, to be fair, it's a pretty big rat. It was pretty big. Now listen, if I seen a spider this big though, I'd bring 20 grown men with me. It would. I think actually, the whole country might go to war. If there was a cave found filled with spiders that big, I think the United Nations would get involved. What do you guys think? I think they would. I think it would be that big of a deal. It would be go down in history as the war against the spiders. Let me tell him, yeah, I need a quick AFK. But if you've already pulled, then I'll wait. After this. I just need to use the bathroom real quick. Royal Den spider. Yeah, look at that. A spider that big? Oh yeah, we're calling everybody. We're gonna need all of our allies all across the world. Ooh, Chittencuras. Nope. Ghoulbane, yep. Yeah, I don't know. He dropped that cool mask that time, but I'm sure he drops more. But that doesn't mean he doesn't drop a sword. This means we didn't get that drop. I bet you he does drop a sword. Alright guys, I'm going to take a real quick AFK. My Be Right Back screen was broke past couple streams. I think I fixed it, so we're going to test it and see if it works. We do have a really nice little wrap in here. So enjoy that. How do you know you are not killing some poor guy's pet spider? Hey, look, I don't care. First of all, why do you got a pet spider? That's what I'm going to ask. Why do you even have one? Why do you shouldn't... That town is getting bombed. People caught in the crossfire would understand. I agree. All right, guys. Let's see if my Be Right Back is fixed, and I will be right back. I'm gonna go do my personal special attack that goes on cooldown for about every couple of hours, which is my urinary blast into the toilet. So I'll be right back.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of NAPALM. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special shout out to the Lords of NAPALM. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Zoic Lived, Rodden Your Mom, Vander, Gallerine Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Trips, Daniel Cordial, Kenneth Kramer, Chrono Guru, and Kobold. Thank you for your highest tier membership. Yo, I had to go to the party and pee. Maybe I went outside and I did it on a tree. I'll be right back and we'll continue the stream. Please like and subscribe, make a nerdy scream. You can support the channel with the super chat. You can join and be a member like that. This channel's free and we're never oppressed. We play classic games such as EverQuest. I had to pause, but I'll be right back. I'm probably grabbing a Coke or a juicy little snack. I'll pop on soon and we'll get back on track. We'll be back in the action like a one-punch attack. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a minute. I'm doing things, but I'll be back and we'll continue the stream in just a minute. Don't go nowhere. Just wait for me.
All right, we are back. We're back. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss? I don't know. You're not. Oh, we already read that. Killed my Fluffy. Classic. Urinary blast sounds like a move from South Park Stick of Truth. Very true. Crab people. Oh, crab people. That's creepy. That is creepy. That's a creepy thought. Do an AFK check. Loris may not be back yet. I think Witcher is, though, right? I think he moved. Nathan is a noob knight. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, we are having Noob Night tonight. That is at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So it's at 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you got a level 1 through 15, you can join us. We're going to, me and Witcher, and if there's other high levels who want to come too, we're going to split everybody up into groups. We're going to go out. We're going to kill some stuff and have a great time. Let me ask Witcher, where should we go tonight? But if you don't have the game, please use my link, grab it up. We do that every Wednesday night. So if you join in, jump in the guild, have some fun with us. Because while you're a low level, we can do some real fun things. Maybe get some gear. Last time we got 2 of Glenn's golden chess pieces. Last Wednesday. It was an epic night. We had a great time. That was awesome. We're doing it again tonight. Just got an advert for Australian goat's milk for human babies. I live in Michigan. 42-year-old man. What? I think YouTube's whole algorithm is starting to slip a bit. I think maybe they're testing like AI functionality and it's not working good. Because I've been seeing some really strange... And I've heard a lot of people in chat talking about getting some strange commercials. You just never know. I feel like they're testing a new... Dude, that thing is still shrieking, and it is dead. Look at that. That is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen in my life. Right, rooted them. Trixie spiders. Roots are for marshals, you tricky little spiders. don't know if we're supposed to go back down. We need to go back. Ooh. The spider hallway here. Wherever people need, just a little off target. Look at the way they zip around that corner, dude. Terrifying. Am I on the wrong one? Okay, that one's sleeping now. Okay, there we go. Okay, that one's rooted. Let's see if we can pull this one away then. Come on down here so you're not hitting everybody. Go. Okay, I'm throwing up my defense. I'm gonna take another one of these crafted potions. I'm gonna drink a little health potion. He's got that one. Yeah, saved by that root. I think it was because I think everybody's watching what I did, and I started running towards the other one just because I saw people down there. I think they just automatically thought I was running to attack it. Dude, how creepy would that be on a dead mob if it like randomly did one last strike on you? That would creep me out. Like, we're talking like quite a bit after it's been dead. You know, like 10 seconds later. Or if they institute that thing in D&D 5th edition where if you're fighting an undead, every time it dies, it can roll. And if it rolls right, it will come back to life. Okay, sorry, Phantom. We are fighting another rat, dude. We are fighting another rat. Don't look. Don't look, dude. Just don't pay attention to this part. Found treasure? Oh, he did. He did. He did. Probably better than what I have. 3d7. 63. Yeah. Yep. Moving that over to my 2-hand slot. Wait. Oh, it's a striker only. Never mind. Maybe we should make a cool list of things for Ember devs and hand it over. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'm definitely going to get that message to them about the swamp thing. I think Eloa may have already told the dev team about that idea. But I'm going to definitely be a little squeaky about that. They definitely need that swampy dungeon. They've already got lots of mobs that would be good for it, too. Still in one new mob. Just to trick you. A lot of weaponsmith books dropping, yep. Ooh, and maybe you can catch a disease. I like it. If the corpse comes back for you. In this game, they can do it to where it's because of the ember. I had just a little bit of ember left in it on an ashen mob. Which we're not going to see. We're likely not going to see one in here, but. Thought he had two, only one. Ah, stupid freaking McAfee, dude. I'm going to have to look up tonight how to get rid of that. Thanks for letting me know. It's worse than fighting rats. Flooded dungeon is OP. The undead reviving is a great idea. It really is. And it's not my idea. I just stole it from D&D 5th edition because they do all kinds of cool stuff. D&D always does cool stuff, I feel like. The more your MMO rips off Dungeons and Dragons, the better. The better. I do like this game uses dice rolls for damage, etc. Is there anything necromantic in game yet? Like undead? There's those creatures in Forgotten Depths. But yeah, I haven't seen a skeleton. They really got to get a skeleton in this game. There's those one things though. They're like husks of ember people maybe, but they don't really look. They're humanoid. I forget what that mob's called, but they're at the beginning of the Forgotten Depths. That's the closest I can think of. To undead. Bring priest to finish the undead, absolutely. Or a cleric. Oh, Garrus was online. I didn't get to ask him. I didn't know he was online. I wanted to ask him. Garrus, are you in the chat, bro? Wish the caves and dungeons were darker, would make it cooler, scarier, and give this game a unique selling point. Oh, they are darker. I've got this lightened up for you. You guys want to see what it really looks like in here? I've got it lightened up for the stream. Hang on a second. I'll show you guys what it really does look like in here. It is very dark. It just doesn't make for a good stream when you can't see anything. But when you play, personally, you don't have to turn this option on. And it is very dark. I wasn't even target on the right one. It's not good. Okay, give me a second. Oh, hang on, I gotta kill this guy before I can do it. Alright, let me see if I can turn it on real quick. Options, where is it? Where the heck is it? I don't remember. Maybe it is in graphics. Dang it, I don't see it. I forgot where it was. No, I don't see it. Hang on, I might have to move. I don't see it. Hang on, give me a second. Can't let the party get wiped because I'm looking for it. Somewhere. I thought it was on the main freaking screen. Okay, let's see if I can find it now. Where the heck is it, dude? Extreme vegetation, shadow, view. No. Where is it? It's a slider. Nameplate scale, UI scale, chat. No. Where is it? Maybe I'm wrong. It used to be. Oh, there it is. I missed it. Put it on close to 0 here. See if you guys can tell the difference. Here we go. Well, we're kind of in a lighted part. We got some natural light from... Well, no, that might be from his torch. Yeah, we do. We have a little bit of natural light coming off the glow off of that. But I'll leave it like this for a little while. We'll enter a dark tunnel here in a bit. You'll see what I mean. This game can be very dark. Oh, let me get on the other one. No! That one. This is a less dark dungeon than some of them, because this one does have some natural lights. Some dungeons do. But, yeah. Just keep watching. We'll get to a spot where we go through a tunnel, and you'll see without any light how dark it can get. As long as nobody has their torch out. Yeah. You can still see, but it's dark. What's Witcher got here? Ooh, some pheromones. Nice. See if it automatically applied them. It did not. Drag it in. I don't want to get killed, but... The game also, I'd like to mention, when it first launched, was way darker at night and in the dungeons. And people were mass majority of the player base were complaining. So they did lighten it up a bit from the launch, for sure, too. But it still can get very dark. It's kind of nice. You can also get frustrated if you're trying to gather and such, yeah. I lighten mine all the way up because I stream it. And there's just no reason for you guys to be sitting there looking at a black screen, right? Yeah, this just really isn't a good dungeon to showcase it, to be honest. There's a lot. There's a torch there. But the lighting engine in this game is freaking fantastic. It's really good. It's one of the better lighting engines I've ever seen in a game. Here's another one. Yeah, the flooded dungeon would be cool. Yeah, you would have no idea what was down underneath in the water. It's just such a good idea. They've got to do it. I feel like they could make it pretty quick. I feel like they got the assets. Like, even just the way they made those little tunnels, that could be the majority of what the dungeon looks like, right? That texture pack they used for when I was showing you guys that, and it was like an old brick wall. Do some cave tunnels, do a mixture between the both, throw some of the vine, the good vine assets they use in Forgotten Depths. Like, every once in a while there's just vines, you gotta kind of walk through it. I mean, dude, they could do so much. It would be a cool dungeon. Well, what is that? Shield, Chit, and Curus. Plus 25 health regen? 165? Oh my gosh. Armor weight 28. It weighs less than Glenn's. Dude, I'm needing that. Let's see who wins. That's a freaking nice chest drop. Dang, son. Oh my gosh, I won. Oh my goodness. I hate to say it, but that's the end of Glenn right there. The Glenn armor. Wow. It's getting replaced, guys. That is epic. I'm sorry. It's probably going to be ugly as sin. But dang, plus 26 health regen. And higher armor class. And weighs less. Oh boy, I dread seeing it. Man, this hurts my feelings, but... Oh, it's ugly. Oh, it's ugly. Oh, don't look. Oh, it's ugly. But those stats. They're irresistible. Oh, they're so ugly. It's not pretty, guys. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting looking. I look like some kind of nasty barbarian from the Wilderlands. But dude, those stats, dude. Now I need a shirt. I look like an idiot. Oh, it's so nasty looking. It's just like somebody who didn't really know how to do leatherworking just kind of did their best. I'm falling out the sides, I know. I know, but those stats, dude, they're so good. They're too good. No transmog, nope. Well, there it is. There went Glenn. Oh, that sucks. I didn't want to replace Glenn. But dude, that's a good chess piece. That is Glenn had high AC. I might be able to trade it though. I don't think I did anything. I don't think I altered Glenn at all. So we'll test if it'll let me trade, and if it does, we'll do a giveaway to the guild members. Yeah, but the stats, dude, I'm telling you. Oh, it sucks. Oh, it hurts my feelings so bad. It hurts my feelings so bad that I'm not wearing it, but... Yeah, we're getting ready for summer, I guess. Oh, my goodness. Because I've got, like, an invisible shirt that also has good stats, so I look like a freaking moron. But look at that. I mean, you just can't deny it. Plus 25 health regen. Got a little flanking, which, you know. But the freaking AC was 15 more AC. There was just no choice, man. I was left with no choice. I gotta press the end. I can't see the... Alright, here we go. Yeah, my Marshall or my Jug. True. I think it's so iconic we should give it away. I think we should give it away to the guild. Somebody should get it. Maybe we'll give it away tonight for newbie night. We'll do a gold breastplate giveaway tonight for everybody that shows up for a newbie night tonight. Oh, I need to make sure I can first. We'll test it here in a second. I don't think I did anything that makes it bound to me. I don't think. I don't think by wearing it you automatically bind. I think you have to alter it. Yeah, no, yeah. Don't forget your deodorant on when you're wearing what I'm wearing. Man, I look stupid. I look like a moron. It's like a midriff. I need a shirt. I need a freaking shirt immediately. Oh yeah, the summer string clay plate is better. Oh boy, that's a lot of spiders waiting on us. Just waiting. Oh, they both broke. Alright, we're on this one. Everybody assist, please. I can try. Okay, he's got that one on lock. Let's pull this one down. Okay, it's asleep now. We're good, we're good. Kill that 2 up real quick. He's loose. And he'll die. He'll melt. Let's get him real fast. He should die really quick. Taya's getting beat up. Okay, he's asleep. Good, good, good. We got it, we got it. Oh no, the big one. It switched. I thought it was still on me. Alright, let's grab it. No, this is not good. Alright, kill this one. Okay, it's asleep. Good, 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 good. Alright, we may want to spit on that other one a couple of times. Okay, looks like I got it. Alright, it's time to throw up the shield. Let's do all the things. So these hurt. Drop my potion. Drop my resist. Oh, I forgot to put this up too. Oh, put me to sleep. Okay, this got a little sweaty. That got a little sweaty. Woo! This is Sparta. Your belly button scares them off. Keep it in the guild, pass it from noob to noob. That's a good idea. I like that. New armor unlocked, the WWF Bushwhackers special move, the rub face and the armpit move. You smell that? I'm gonna pull 5 mobs next time. That was fun though. We survived. Got loot too. Chitin, nope. Pass. Hey, what's up, Relic? We are in a dungeon called the Undercroft. We are here just XPing, grinding, getting loot. I just got a new armor piece that is way uglier than the one I had before. However, it has way better stats, so I'm battling mentally with the repercussions of going stats over looks. Because I look like an idiot now, but it's got better stats. And that's pretty much it. Fighting spiders mostly where we're at. Okay, he says to stay back. Support a dungeon, Embers. Killing spiders, just got a new chest piece. Yep, that's pretty much where we're at. If you like old school MMOs and you always wanted one to feel more classic, classically spirited, you know, grinding, longer time to kill, grouping matters, group synergy, crowd control matters, just saved us a few seconds ago, big time. No way could we have done that without good crowd control. Then this is your game, guys. I'm telling you. If anybody's out there in chat and you don't own Embers Adrift and you like them old school MMOs, don't wait. Get it. It's 30 bucks. No cash shop. No cash shop at all. Everything you earn in this game, you earn in the game. No cash shop. Monthly sub, $10 a month. You can't beat it. Make sure you use my link, because it does help the channel. And, of course, you're helping support the indie devs as well. Been there. Witcher just invited me to the guild yesterday. Pantheon, nice. Always love the streams. Wish I was high enough to join y'all, but soon enough. Yeah, you'll catch up. That's a good thing about it taking forever. You got time to catch up. And remember, with the gel system, we can bump you up 5 levels. Now, we are having Noob night tonight, too. I don't know if you know about that, but here at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time, we are going to be running a couple of groups out somewhere. I don't know where we're going to go yet, but we're going to go somewhere into a dungeon, look for loot, look for XP, and just have a good time tonight. So if you get a low level, come join us tonight. We're going to meet up in New Haven, the main city. Right at the Ember Ring. We're about to move up. Need to eat and drink too. Haven't been doing that. I'm awful about remembering that. Alright, got me a nice little bite of morsel meat. Let's get a little drink of tea here. Let me check my weight now and see what I can do, because I did lose a little bit. I've only got 4 left. Can't really do much with that. You have to be high first. You don't. No. You only have to be level for the noob night. Level 1 to 15 are welcome. If you got a really high level and you want to just help in case we got more than 2 groups worth of people, because we might. then you can bring your high level and help run a group. Yeah, I am getting close to having to go get dinner for the kiddos. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to run in there. That was probably definitely not what I was supposed to do. Oh, you meant I wondered if that was what you meant. I mean, you know, do what you do. Pretty good XP. I got up to 30%. I think I was sitting at 15 or 16 when we started today. I think it was 15 before we went to the wolf spider cave earlier. That's pretty good for my level at 25. Up to 30%, baby. When you end the stream, I'm going to watch your short on Blooper. Oh, yeah. It's hilarious. It's straight out of Cringe Pony TV, which is Saturday nights. There won't be one this Saturday night because of Pantheon test. We do a Pantheon test on the weekend once a month. It's this Saturday, so won't get to do it then. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see if I was right. Let's see if I really am lucky. What's going to be in here? Smelling salts? Meh. Half-grain leather belt? Nah. Hormones? Nah. It's pretty good. Nah. Not so much. Not so lucky. Oh my gosh. I think I just ran the wrong way. Let's let him do that, not me. I'm on the 1-up. Pull them back away from the stunned ones. Come on, little guy. Alright, never mind. They're all stunned. We'll get the 3-up. Come on, little dude. Random question. I heard in your last stream, Co saying something about doing a stream in a dungeon Pantheon last stream. Is that expected to be 13? No, it won't be this month. So, obviously, Pantheon or Visionary Realms has to agree to that, and etc., which they haven't, that I'm aware of yet. So, hopefully that's sometime soon. It would be a very fun stream, especially my new setup, and I actually stream Pantheon and not have issues, because I had a lot of issues. That's a problem with the game that you can't stream, but every once and ever, right, is I didn't get to test before I went live, and it was a freaking awful disaster. So I ended up buying a whole nother really great PC that now runs OBS separately so that those issues don't happen anymore. So it upgraded the stream quality a bunch. Because now I can run this game and run all the games in max settings, etc., and it doesn't affect the stream. So hopefully I get to do that soon so I can redeem myself on that embarrassing stream trying to play and everything was running awful for the stream because I was not having any problems. Pantheon's running smooth for me, but the stream because OBS run like crap. But I got that resolved, so hopefully we'll get to do that dungeon soon and redeem myself. You made it to the bottom of the cave and find the bar from the dusk till dawn. Noob not at 7 Central, that's it. gosh. Hang on, let me turn on nameplates here. I'm on a 3-up. Alright, let's switch over to this one. Okay, let's get the 2-up now. I'm stuck. Going up my defense. Woo! Try to get that on me. Something still... Okay, I told him... Oh, never mind. I don't know what was on him. Okay, one left. See if we can pill it. Can't think that worked. Yep. Woo! A burly deep bat. Jeez. Sit my little butt down to rest. Woo! Six mountain time. Is that what that stands for? Mountain time? Big fan of the Dire Lords. Sorry. Still a good stream, though. You appreciate your content. Hopefully you play another Dire Lord for my sake. Highly likely. Unless they release the... unless they release the Warrior. Or heck, the Paladin, even, would be definitely... Oh. And I may try the Warrior and prefer the Dire Lord over it. You never know. Since I'm not given very much of a heads up on when I get to stream, whatever I'm playing is what I'll be. You know what I mean? Whatever it just turns out that I am trying out, you know? Which is blasphemy. Oh, the Warrior? I mean, if they release a Warrior, I gotta try it. You know. I gotta try it. It'll be a new tank. And then if they allow me to stream, I just happen to have my Warrior, then I'll be a Warrior. So I can't promise, but they don't got the Warrior yet, I'll say that. Well, this is a fun dungeon. I do like. This is the Undercroft. This is a really cool dungeon. I like it. It's fun. And we didn't get to go do the mole bears. The mole bears it's a cool mob. I like those. And they drop good stuff too. But we hadn't seen this spider section. Where did he go? There he is. Say careful, not aggro mob upstairs. Going Warrior or Necro. Depending on what's more fun. Or if the Necro's not out, you'll go Warrior. Is that what you're saying? Mole bears drop good urine, they do. I've got to go ASAP. Oh, after I leave. Okay. You know, it's Embers when the wildlife is thinned out for the day. I'll go Bard, and if not, then Enchanter. I like it. I like that plan. We're going to need lots of both of those. Look at all these bats. It's interesting, this MMO does make animals that are not in a pack or herd. Like, why can't I pick off a bison from a pack of 150? It's a good question, actually. Some animals shouldn't always aggro, right? And also, it would be cool to see an MMO do herds. I think it'd be hard to... Probably performance is probably the reason why they don't do it often. Is my guess. Or ever. I don't know if anybody's ever done that. I kind of feel like Monster Hunter maybe did that. But Monster Hunter's not an MMO. So it can cheat a bit. I feel like Monster Hunter would have packs of them like that. We know so little, I may go Summoner. It's very true. A GPU option to thin the herd. It's a good idea. A good example I can think of in my mind is I feel like Zelda did a good job in Breath of the Wild, where you'd be out at night sometimes, out in the middle of nowhere, and there would be this thick cloud of bats. I mean, just a cloud of them, like, moving together. And if you shot an arrow into one, it would it would kill one of them, or it would hit one of them, and it might separate to come attack you. It was just very cool, because you see, like, their shadow, and they, like, swoop down, be like a big cloud of bats. And each bat was a real little bat. That was well done. Which I'll be streaming Zelda Thursday night, as soon as it goes live. Do a late night Zelda for launch, and then plan on streaming it the following morning, I think it is, on Friday. Yeah, that's right. And then stream it again on... Actually, that's it. Saturday's Pantheon testing. It is tab targeting. It's very tab target, strategic, old school feeling. Like, it's got a limited action bar set, too, on how, what you can put out. So you do have to... You get to a point in the level, so he's got me confused. I'm moving all... There we go. What was I saying? Oh, so you got to be strategic. Eventually, you get more abilities that you have than you can put on your bar. So you're going to be strategic about what you want out on your bar. You may change it up depending on who's in your party or what you're going to go fight, etc. So very similar to Pantheon in that regard. And also, I didn't mean to get out my two-hand. Yeah. I love tab target. It's my favorite. Time for bed. Good night, Tomart. Have a good one, man. Thanks for coming. Alright. Is this somewhere where I can actually leave? Yes, it is. Alright, perfect. Alright, guys. Let me tell everybody thank you. Ton of fun. That was super fun, guys. Whoops. Ton of fun. That's what I meant to say. Alright. Thanks, everybody, for coming out today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We do Embers practically every single day. Don't forget that tonight I'll be back streaming at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern for more Embers Adrift. We're going to do our Noob Night, where we're going to take out some people, some low levels. Get a low level 1 to 15. Meet us up in New Haven at the Ember Ring. We're going to go out and have another adventure. Hopefully get some more cool loot. Definitely we'll have a good time. So come back for Noob Night tonight. It's going to be super fun. And we got Zelda coming up here tomorrow night. We've got all kinds of stuff. I did put my schedule up on the community post on my YouTube channel if you want to check out what we got coming up this week. I got to go feed my kids, etc. But I will be back for Noob Night, guys, so I'll see you guys then. Hope everybody had a great time. And until next time, my friends, God bless and happy gaming. Bye, everybody. Actually, I should probably leave, right? Sounds like they're saying we can get aggro from there. So let's get somewhere safe. Well, anyway, goodbye, everybody. Have a good one.